Lately.
Not a fuck was given. Shut the game off.
I actually might go back and see if I can complete those games again. It's been quite a while. Although,
Yeah.
honestly, what kind of peeved me is that they never really bothered to throw Shadow into almost any of the advanced games. He was in
Sonic Battle.
He was in Sonic Battle, and in my opinion, made quite a stunning character to play as.
Oh
simply
yeah, definitely.
because his style for fighting was pretty nice. If you could pop people up into the air and correct. Oh god, this. I think this might have been the climactic part, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
the boss battle was not as climactic as this was.
Nah. It's like, oh, you know, I'm running out of ideas on making a Death Egg robot, so I'm just gonna build
I'm just gonna put a giant freaking pit.
Pretty much.
Which honestly is probably harder than many of the actual final bosses. Simply giant freaking pits. But no. I was kind of disappointed that they never really made use of him in any of the advanced series.
Nah.
But I mean, they sure put Amy there, which always
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
I've always hated the whole crushing mechanism ever since I played Sonic 3K, and they had what was it, Marvel Garden Zone.
Hell, they even introduced that in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on what was it, Spring Yard Zone.
Mm-hmm. But it truly aggravated me in Sonic 3K simply because once you got into Marvel Garden Zone, they were everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, the crushing mechanics are a bit,
Yep, they're a tad aggravating.
Yeah, they are. Trying to think of a word there.
Well, actually, what was it? You should have seen my face when I was playing Skyrim one day, only to discover that they also have crushing mechanics in there.
Oh lordy.
Wandered into a trap, suddenly started getting pressed upwards. Before I know it, I was smashed between two spikes, and I was just like, oh. Well. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of like the expression on my face on this playthrough when I got crushed by that thing. You know, I remember, like, you know, when I was a child and playing this game, I don't remember being crushed by that thing ever.
Yeah, it's always one of those things that it never even really happens until later on, and then it's just so ridiculous that you can't even believe it actually happened.
Yeah. And, you know, unfortunately, what's ironic is there's the most anticlimactic boss battle, yet it has a kick-ass boss battle theme.
Oh yeah, the music was definitely wonderful here, but just... It's like, I'm gonna fly around with a bunch of boxes. And you just kinda, you just sacrifice the shield there and pop him.
Yeah, I don't think there is any way to avoid getting hit. Trying to hit Dr. Robotnik, I don't think there's a way that you can hit him without taking damage. So you have to rely on the good old invincibility frame rate to hit him the first time in this battle.
Mm-hmm. Now we have the little 1-2 bit there.
Yeah.
Pop.
And then of course with the last one,
Pogo!
Yeah, pretty much, after he throws it around. It's like, I'm running out of tactics here, so it's time to go pogo jumping. Boing, boing, oh fuck, god damn it!
I'm waiting for the day that Eggman just resorts to like, god damn it! It's a lot more attractive than constantly hear him yell, it's time for a change of pace, or get a load of this! Probably the two most frustrating things he's ever said.
Or in Sonic Advance 3, you know, every time you defeat him, he's like, you'll pay for this!
Yep. What was it? I remember playing Sonic Battle and he yelled, get a load of this at one point. I was just like, no.
No, don't. We heard enough of that during the Egg Viper fight.
And now for the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Sonic CD was actually just Sonic's giant plan to show you that...
It won't show until the end of the credits. Shh. Don't ruin it.
It's not gonna show it? Oh man.
Well, anyway. It'll show in the end of the credits.
This is the true ending, however, that Sonic kinda pops the planet, which I really never understood, but you know, I guess it's a decent way to end the game. I really never understood why it had to kinda explode though, but I may be just missing something in the story that I've forgotten.
I never really understood that either. It's like, okay, the game takes place in Little Planet. We understand that Dr. Robotnik is trying to take over Little Planet and taking the time stones for himself so he can control, you know, time and space itself. And all of a sudden, when you collect all the time stones and defeat Dr. Robotnik one last time, it just explodes.
Mm-hmm. I almost prefer the ending of not getting all the time stones, where... Yeah. You know, you just see Eggman riding off with a time stone, and Sonic kind of throws a rock at him and pops his ship.
It's like, ha ha ha! You didn't collect all the time stones, you dipshit!
And then, of course, Sonic pops him and kind of foils his plan anyway.
Oh, god damn it! I can never win in this situation! But I do love the animations that they show here.
It was a very nice touch. I especially like this little racing scene between Metal Sonic and Sonic.
Yeah.
As they fly off towards the distance and metallic madness.
The gigantic statue of Dr. Robotnik to praise him.
I feel like there are far too many statues of Dr. Robotnik.
But, you know, I do love this game, you know, for what it was. I mean, yeah, it has its few mix-ups here and there, and a few hiccups with the anticlimactic final boss battle, and as well as the, you know, the change of pace of difficulty. Like, you know, at one level it's easy, fine and dandy, and then the next level it's like, well, we're gonna make it harder for you.
Mm-hmm. And then it goes back to being stupidly simple, like with the Fourth Quadrant, and then jumps up the difficulty again. Not to mention the kind of uselessness of traveling to the future in the first place, other than making the stage harder. But, meh, still, very good game.
Alright, now you can spoil it.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this game was not really about Sonic saving the Little Big Planet, but simply showing you that he is one kick-ass gardener.
You're too cool. But yeah, I mean, you know, I will say time and time again, you know, I do replay this game every now and then just for the nostalgia factor, and you know, same can be said with the older Sonic the Hedgehog titles as well.
Indeed.
But you know, I had a lot of fun with this project, and you know, hopefully when I do a next Sonic the Hedgehog game, I will have my good friend here commentate with me again.
Of course. Especially if you do Sonic 3K.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the next project will be the 4th episode of Back to the Future, the video game. So until then, I am the Blue Hedgehog 2010.
I am No Tail Ladro, signing off.
And take care, everyone.